And we are underway. First possession for the Fire at home. Tolo at the perimeter. Woods around the pick. Open, Coffey, and blocked out of bounds from Griffin. Great closeout.
And it's a physical game, and we can see in this first couple of minutes, both teams are diving on loose balls already.
Whitcomb, step back three and blocks from Trolling.
Pooling wasn't able to kick into full gear because they were unable to open doors in the venue to get it working. So it was hotter in Bendigo than it is in here.
You wouldn't think it. Thanks, Megan.
Great sneaky little hands by LSM.
In the keyway. Oh, Burton out of nowhere, snatched it away.
Another steal by Burton.
Whitcomb jets into the open floor. Nice start to Bendigo.
It really has. Credit to Fires. Hard to guard when she's got momentum. She's going downhill. So I really like that full court pressure.
Samuels spacing the floor, book it. First three for Bendigo.
Splashes a three. Does not feel much better than that. Great job by Samuels.
And look at the team up and about, waving towels. This is what finals is all about.
Burton around the strong screen from Griffin.
Great pass.
Dispose of the defender, and Griffin lays it in for two. Burton does well to fight over the screen. Ellis, though, still slicing through. Rebound favours the Spirit, and Griffin all alone.
Well, as you, Beck and Larissa, know too well, championships are often not won by the stars. It's contributions from your bench. Ominous signs early. This atmosphere is mayhem. Yet Bendigo weathered the storm early. Casey Samuels subs in.
To attack her at that end of the floor.
Here's a look at how Lauren Cox got it done. And now Woods will reset with Cox. Samuel switches onto the ball. Somehow got it ahead of the play, and Cox lays it in for two.
Agree, Beck. She's getting way too much space and time to make a decision at the moment. So I actually really do agree that Townsville need to adjust that.
Whitcomb attacks, and the lefty lay-in. Leading into the post is Fowler. Mansfield. Another great look, and it was only a matter of time.
That was great a turnover for the Spirit. So she's been a great spark off the bench for the Fire.
First three of the game for the Fire. Cox from the baseline. And Townsville take the lead for the first time, Megan.
Another one's been inserted in the form of team sensation, Saffron Shields. Townsville like what they got out of her in game one. They won't like that in terms of guarding.
Having an influence, but Beck Cole's already mentioned the Fire's on-ball coverage. And the elite screen setting of Tolo and Kelsey Griffin is underrated for Bendigo. We've seen Whitcomb and Burton getting what they want.
Thanks, Nate. See more of that here. With Burton around the screen of Griffin. Mismatch. And the fadeaway J is pure. Shields, the youngster out of the COE, attacking on Griffin.
Really nice finish by the youngster.
Whitcomb, pump fake, clinical. Sammy Whitcomb getting involved in the first. 9 points for Sammy. Cox has shown an ability this season to hit from three, and does so there.
Yeah. In game one, they did not drop for her in the second half. So
Beautiful Fire offense on display. Now they find a meaningful movement. Fowler extra finds. Shields inside. Sublime from the Fire.
You can see their defensive intensity has just stepped up right from the start of the second quarter, making them just doing a much better job.
Burton high off the window. Cox sweeps the glass. Bump the lead out to three. Shields with a float game.
There's that pace that Shannon's calling from. He wants those stops so they can run. Another tough shot there by Kelsey. So defense has been a massive factor in this second quarter so far for Townsville.
Chance to build on this 9-0 lead, and Mansfield banks it home for two more.
Larissa, how do you counter that for Bendigo? Do you use a chance to get some rest and protect your bigs, or do you stay big and go at them?
Well, it's working for Townsville's benefit. Other than that, right there, she'd fire that one up.
And sometimes that's the correct shot to take. And when that is the case, what happens is then you have people in rebounding position.
5 of 22 from three in game one. Uncharacteristic for a team that has been terrific shooting the three ball this season. Woods, hoop and harm. And she's headed to the line for one more.
Even better way to get a three.
The old-fashioned way.
Griffin just the one just a slight edge of not wanting to pick up a third when they're fighting on the glass, and hence we're seeing Townsville get with the offensive rebound. Beck Cole as a player, are you thinking you need to protect those fouls? Because if they go into half with only 2, watch Bendigo be able to come out and attack in the second.
Thanks, Nathan. Rolling back to the line.
Her threes, and it's just a testament to why she did get MVP this season.
We saw that famed one-legged. Going for their buck on this trip down the floor. As Coffey denied, Burton all over it.
And a pretty significant lead in the rebounding count too. I mean, Townsville have already got 11 offensive rebounds, and yet great play there by Bendigo.
This is where Bendigo were able to turn it on its head, outscoring the Fire by 15 in the second half. What do we have in store here this afternoon? Blocked from Wilson.
These two teams are the best defensive teams from the regular season, and they've shown with how small they've led this margin. And what I absolutely love is that
up the other end hits a nice J, and it is those sort of players that need to step up to make the difference in a grand final.
Woods around a pair of screens.
And this third quarter is a lot like game one. Both teams come out a little bit messy. Nothing is really too clean. So who is going to take a deep breath?
You're not going to get that foul back, unfortunately.
3 for Tolo, 3 for Whitcomb.
And I like this. Cox aggressive. She knows I've got Tolo in foul trouble. What a
finish.
Coffey now defending point. Sammy's got 7 seconds to work with. Cox, denied. Read that perfectly. Burton will reset. The cross on Fowler, great vision. Whitcomb, danger signs for the Fire.
That is such a good pass.
Shot from Sammy Whitcomb. He said that's not the issue here. We've had 8 possessions in a row without scoring. It's the offense. And they need this woman, Nia Coffey. That will help.
Yeah.
Whitcomb slips the screen. Burton still slicing down low. That was gritty.
That was such a tough finish.
Now it's Griffin in the corner. Again in the hands of Sammy. Fading away, and bingo! Sammy Whitcomb having an influence in the third.
Barking at the Bendigo Spirit, saying that's a 7-point quarter, that's a 7-point quarter. Sammy Whitcomb then yelling at her teammates, no let up, no let up. Tolo, Griffin and Wilson playing for their 5th championship. Whitcomb's done everything but win one. The Bendigo Spirit here potentially 1 quarter away. Momentum is Bendigo. The Fire are desperately looking for something to engage this crowd. The biggest crowd they've ever had at a game, but right now the momentum stays with Bendigo. Now's the moment though, with Whitcomb sitting down with 4.
As much as what they need to, like that last one, they had a really clear mismatch. But it only takes a couple of good stops to get them back in. It's only 7 points.
Warang set for the treble. Really well below that. Cox and Tolo.
Oh, thank goodness.
Finally.
And it was on Tolo, but she still went inside. They've needed that.
Thanks, Manx. Regardless, it's not good news for Townsville. With the stop here, Coffey releasing Fowler. Whitcomb ahead. Can't afford to foul.
Yep, great job. Great job, Fowler.
Griffin rips and drives. Whitcomb. Attacking Fowler, creates space. Beautiful offense from Sammy.
You can just say they're just trying to move the way. There you go.
Woods fouls.
Oh, I'm so relieved for her.
2 plus the extra at the stripe.
I mean, I think it's really important to point out, Bendigo are playing so much better and Townsville are 6 points down. That's it.
Still attacking Coffey, great vision. Wilson's got to go. Tolo just in time. And Townsville get the shot clock violation.
Great defense.
There on the previous possession, registers another block.
I was thinking 4-point play there.
And Abby Ellis, bullseye, and the Townsville crowd is up.
And what a 3 points to put up.
We are in for some finish. Tolo on the block. Draws the foul and count it. And 1 for Mariana Tolo. The clock clearly their friend.
And you need to box out on free throws. Second chance opportunity. Tolo going to work.
And they are going to get it done in 2. Ellis lets it fly. The Bendigo Spirit are champions in 2025.